Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more of The Last Flame. In the last one, we started out one of the challenges, which is, I think, supposedly the easiest challenge, at least what it says from difficulty-wise. And it's a challenge where when your heroes die, they die forever. So we've already had some deaths in this run, and last time I messed up the first run, so we're halfway through another run. And hopefully, I mean, it's looking alright, but there's definitely been some struggles and we've lost a few heroes already. So we need to be careful. Elite fights are scary. So we're picking our path for Act 2. We do have this to give us more shield received. We're kind of just doing like a shield build and hoping for the best. So I don't know if we need a campfire. I kind of don't want to go this way because I don't really care about the shop. But we could go boop, boop, boop. And we could come back over fighting elite if we really wanted to. Good thing about the campfire is we could level up one of these items, or could make this guy a lot tankier. Leveling up that, I assume that would double that's effectiveness. So let's do that, because I don't want to go to the shop, and this one's also kind of going to go to the shop, so let's go this way. We have a lot of trophies, but we get... Oh, I just realized if we go to a campfire, we lose half the stacks of this. But going to a campfire early might not be that bad, then. If we try and avoid campfires later on. Because we only have one stack. We literally just got that. So... Okay, there we go. What about leveling up? Because we get one spell power for every trophy that I have, I don't want to level up too much. But I think I might just still shoot for staying above 14. So we're also multiplying everyone's spell power by the number of stacks of that we have. Now, you haven't received as many level ups, but I'm kind of thinking I just throw 8 at our tank right here. Our tank is pretty beefy. We can get you like one more talent. Ooh, you have another defense one, but you already have so much defense, and your defense actually goes up with your ability. Every summon. I don't think we have any summons. Hero deals splash ethereal damage equal and inflicts 2 bleeds. I guess it's just this, because I don't think this is enough to be worth it, even though we have a guy who kind of stacks off bleed, and I don't think this really does anything for us. So I guess it just seems like that. Then maybe like put you in here so you're definitely giving the buff, and then we'll watch them go. Okay, this is scary. This guy ran off on his own. Come on, get the shields going. We don't want this guy to die. He's our shielder. Okay, I think he's good. I think we made it past the worst part. Okay, that was a little bit scary. I think I put this guy too far off to the side, and he almost tried to commit suicide. Okay, spell power and max HP, huh? But you don't get anything off of spell power or max HP. You have a 1-to-1 shield based off of your spell power. I feel like it's gotta be that then, huh? What do we got here? Crit chance. I mean, we gotta get you something. You're just not doing a whole lot at the moment. I would like to give you something. Give that to that guy. I think we just get you spell power, right? That's your best stat, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna hope that that guy doesn't seem like he's doing that much, but I don't really want to replace him because this guy's just a support. I don't really want to replace him with another support. We kind of need some damage. Okay, let's continue. Do I go to this campfire right now? Or not? I kind of have to because I want to do both of these star fights. Do we have anything way better? I kind of think that that's probably going to end up being our best. This is pretty good, though. That's decent because we do a lot of bleeds. That's pretty okay as well. I do remember that that could be pretty good. All heroes gain 3%. It's okay. I think the problem is this stacks way too quickly. I just don't think anything is going to be able to outdo that. I think we're just going to enchant, and what did I say? Either do that. That's pretty good. All of them are quite good. How much attack damage does he have? He really gets up there in attack damage, huh? This only stacks 4 times. Did you get so much attack damage from this guy? Yeah, I guess give me that. I could enchant a second time. It seems kind of dumb. Let's... Well, I mean, the problem is, like, if we're ever losing Flame, we're probably just losing the game. So I guess I will do this. This is really difficult. That's gonna give you another 40 defense. It's just your defense is getting so high that it's getting diminishing returns, so I think it's gotta be an offensive buff instead. Alright, so it's just you, huh? We should be able to figure out a way to beat just you, I'm hoping. What do you do? He's just gonna hit everybody, so there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Guess we could try and spread out like this. I didn't use any trophies here, and I might regret that. I feel like since it's just one guy... Yeah. It wasn't the greatest fight ever, but... gave us a lot of trophies. Okay. I don't think I want to do that too badly. Do I have a recipe? I do. But I don't have an item for you. Max mana is increased by 50%. That would... See, I'm thinking this guy, right? He gets 50% attack damage. And his max mana goes to 3 instead of 2. But this is on cast, so maybe we don't want that then. I'm scared of that getting someone killed. I think I'm gonna reroll. Ooh. Whenever the wearer gets a shield, all other heroes gain 25% of that shield. The shield has to be... Okay, so... Who is taking that? You're the only one who generates a shield reliably on yourself. But I wanted to give him the thing that would increase the healing and shielding that he gets. I'm kind of tempted to put it on you. I mean, this item's gonna be good. Question is, how are we gonna make use of it the best? Should anyone's passive be rerolled? I think your passives are good. Your passives are pretty good. I don't really know what to say about this. And this passive is not it. Well, I feel like we're kind of locked into Alec now, so I think I'm gonna reroll his passive. Okay, what do we got? Stun. No. That's... None of these are useful. What's your crit chance? 5%. That's just not good. What's your attack speed? Not very good either. You have some spell power. I mean, that could do something. Does this scale off of it? Just scales off of spell power. Of course it does. Why do all of these suck so much? For 20% of attack damage, it's just not worth a whole lot. I think this is just going to be better for you, honestly. Well, maybe this is just better. That might actually do something, so let's go with that. And how's the damage? Yeah, I mean, this guy's just not doing any damage. Like, he's just struggling a lot. I want to look at some stats so we can make more educated decisions. Critical strike damage increase. Wow, he only got... What? How do you only get 5% off of Agile Katana? Am I crazy, or should he have had way more? He only gained 1 shield? I find that very difficult to believe. Well, we really need to put this on. I guess it's just gonna be on you. We need to find a way for you to not get hit. Or it could be on you because you're consistently not getting hit as much. It really would be nice to be on you, though. This guy's gaining by far the most shield out of anyone. So it'd be great if he could donate that shield to other people. But, I mean, I guess it's just... maybe just you. But this guy's... see, the thing is I see this character as having more potential for good items to hold. For, like, good recipes. This character doesn't have that many good recipe options, because they kind of, like... they just hit stuff, gain mana, and then make a shield. So I'm more apt to put it on this guy, just because I don't think he's gonna do anything amazing. Like, he's gonna do his job, and that's what we need him to do. He's not gonna... like, this character could have, like, some percent spell power buffs or something that would just make them a lot better. Whereas this character isn't gonna have very much like that. Okay, so, another star battle here. He is going to do his whirlwind thing. We should really level people up for this. So, first let's just get you a level up. What do we got going on? Spell power is probably just what you want. Okay. Now, probably want our damage dealer to also have a level up. Okay, what do we got here? It's probably that, right? Wait, no, that's the other one. I thought it was this, but it's that. Okay, hold on, let's think about this then. You don't get that much spell power, but you get some. Every time the hero heals, a hero can be, by any means, grants everyone 2 spell power. I mean, this one's the only good one. We can maybe swap it with that. That's unfortunate. Do I stay at 25 and get 3 trophies at the end of this, or do I level up one more hero? I think I stay, because we get ability power out of it. I would lose another 8 ability power to level someone else up. Actually more, just because of this feather. So, let's go. See how we're looking. Everyone's full. Okay. Not even a problem. It's coming together. Heal received. The wearer gains plus 2% heal received for every bleed. I don't think we need increased heal received because we have this, and that's gonna do everything that we need once we get an item for it. When the wearer receives damage from any source, they gain 1 defense and 5 shield. Hold up. Oh, but it doesn't. The shield has to be of at least 15. Dang it. I was like, now we're talking. This guy could just start generating small shields for everybody. However, it would stack this faster if he ever gets hit. Which is a lot of AoE, but maybe there's not enough AoE. I mean, this still seems like the best. I really just need, like, offensive things, though. Like, this just doesn't do that much, except give us summons. They could gain attack speed equal to spell power, so they'd be okay on this guy. Do we have any summon synergy? This. That a little bit. I think we just go with this and give it to that mage, dude. Although we could give it to you. Because you have more spell power than he does. So they would actually be more effective on you. Choose a reward. Do I reroll again? Hold up, do I want to swap these two? I think that makes sense. Problem is this guy's not gonna heal that much. He can only heal if he gets hit. This guy's more likely to heal because he's more likely to be hit and then get healed. Wait, every time the hero heals a hero. Wait, no, he can't use this at all. Why did I pick this? I don't think he can heal. Him being healed does not count. Okay, never mind. We need to reroll that. That doesn't do what I thought it did. That needs to be rerolled. Okay, what do we got? Every critical strike the hero deals additional equal to their defense. How much defense do you have? 35. Not bad. That's probably not worth it. I think it's just this. This seems pretty good. You have a lot of attack speed. You have a decent amount of crit. And you have enough defense to make that probably worth it. So then this. I guess if I put it on the spell power wand, I could always just switch who has the spell power wand. Because they both have a spell power wand of equal effectiveness. But you're going to have more spell power for now, so. Alright, let's keep going. We got 35 trophies. So we want to use trophies here. Who's getting leveled? I level 2 heroes, then I lose out on 1 extra trophy. I think I just level 1 extra hero here. I think it might be you. Yeah, let's level you. Okay, what do we got? Every third active ability the hero casts their... I mean, that's good, but, like, you have too much max mana for that to be worth it. Hero gains 1% lifesteal for 4% missing HP. Whenever mana regen generates mana. Okay, I mean, this kind of synergizes with this thing, right? You don't have a lot of mana regen, but you have some, so that's gonna have to be good enough. And then I think we just sit on 25 trophies. We should be able to survive this. If we don't survive this, then the run wasn't looking very good to begin with. This is bad. Okay, there's the shields. Could you please give us some more shields? I'm getting a little scared that these backline guys are... So the problem with our healing being a small AoE that has to target an enemy is this guy and this guy are never close to said enemy. So they never get healed. Alright, what do we got here? We want preferably an item that can combine with that. And none of these match that. Also, none of these are for spells. We just gotta reroll, come on. Oh, I did. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. We just grab the mana regen and then max HP, right? Give it to this guy. And then pop that book on him. He becomes unkillable. Blah, blah, blah. Another thing. Give like -1 max mana to you. Or spell power and crit chance. So you have some more spell power? I don't really need the crit chance though, so I think the max mana might just be more useful. Okay, and then boom. We're starting to look okay, but I'm still a little bit nervous because some fights, like especially that last fight, these two look like they were gonna die. And we haven't really mitigated that in any way still, so kind of just hoping for the best. Maybe if you guys stand further away, especially in this one. It's kind of an awkward positioning. Maybe go like that, go like this. Okay, trophies, trophies. And you need to level. On cast the hero gains. Okay, that's pretty good because you are going to be able to cast a lot. That's decent. Hero's critical strike chance is increased by 5% of their current shield. That's pretty good for making sure you don't die immediately. But I really like this. Because that's going to scale with this. And this. And this. I think we gotta go with that. Okay, and then we're also going to level you up because that will keep us at 3 extra. Blue Drakes is probably what you want, right? Hero gains 1 mana regen for every 3 max mana they have. So we get 2 mana regen. I think it's just the Blue Drakes. We'll have an okay amount of summons, so the Blue Drakes will be pretty good now. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Oh, I was like, what the heck is that thing? That scared me. I thought we were like dying. Or some weird creature that I wasn't ready for was now attacking my backline, but it's actually just whatever these fly... What are these called? Likes? Yeah, you. Alright, give me that. Give me items. Who still needs items? Okay, you need items, you need items, you need an item. Or recipes, I mean. Everyone except for the tank could use a recipe. Every attack the wearer gains 50 max HP. Stacks 15 times. At 15 stacks, gain 40 defense. Wearer receives damage. Every 4 attacks, the wearer gains 15 spell power. The max mana is increased by 1. That's kinda okay. What if I gave that to you on this item? Then you'd have the same max mana, but you'd be getting free spell power. Let's do it. How is his damage anyways? Pretty not great. This guy's doing so much ethereal damage. The heck? He just has so much defense. He's kind of just like... When he uses his special, he's actually mitigating a lot of damage. Okay, we can always, like... This combo's not that good. And it ends up with... Why... The max mana is not actually getting increased by 1, excuse. I guess we'll see when we get into a fight. Because that's not supposed to work like that. Oh, jeez, alright. Okay. This is gonna get interesting. If we level up someone, we will not have 21 trophies. But I think we need to level up someone. I'm nervous about this one specifically. So I'm going to level up the tank. He's got a lot of people he's got to fight. Okay, what do you got? Spell power does nothing for you. I don't even know why that's there. Defense, you have so much defense that's not worth it. Attack speed is probably what you're taking. Magic steel's not that bad, because I think it would trigger off of this. But I think I'd rather just have you cast faster. Okay, this one's scary. I'm afraid. But, you know, this is stacked up. I assume this is 5 spell power plus 15% is how this works. And we start with 20 spell power. So it's 25 spell power plus 15%. I'm hoping this is good enough. I'm scared of this one, but we'll see what... Oh, okay. That was almost just like an instant loss. Can we help this guy out here? Okay, we just shielded him for his entire health bar. That seems pretty good. Yeah, so whenever our team seems to split their focus, that's when we have issues. What do we got? Who could use an item? Spell dude. That's... we could maybe replace something. Okay, replace this with this. I'm looking at that mana regen thing. It's an interesting idea. I honestly think we give you... How much? You're losing 10% critical strike? It's kind of a lot. But you critical strike quite a bit, and this is a guaranteed crit. So actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we gotta think carefully about this one as well. I think it's this. Can we give it to you? Or we could give... Do you have a mana regen synergy? Yes, kind of. I mean, it is a mana regen synergy. Switch the attack speed, like, over to you. Give him the mana regen. Because you have a... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, you take that. You take that. You take that. Oh, now we have an extra item. I don't think anyone wants this, honestly. Yeah, I think that's good. Pick a relic. Give me something good. I need something. Magic Steel is interesting. 3 bleeds every 4 seconds is interesting. 2 Hexile buffs of 500 shield. Who has that thing that gives shield to everyone else? You. If I can put you on the Hexile buff, everyone just starts with 125 shield, is that correct? It says whenever you get shield, and this says gain shield. All heroes gain -2 max mana, but lose 25. Okay. That's too scary. That would be pretty decent. This would be pretty decent. But does this just make us unkillable? The problem is the random hexes. I think we go with that. I don't know if that was right or not, but I went with it. Okay, where are the hexes? So, if you stand on this one, and... I don't know. Did anyone else do anything with shield? Besides you? I think we just want one of our backline guys to have shield. Okay. I don't think we need to level here. I think we're okay. Let's do it. Everyone did start with 125 shield. So that worked. Our backline is getting hurt a little bit, but they should be able to survive. Oh, that was scary. Okay, I mean, we definitely have some scary moments still. Oh, corruption was a thing. Every 2 attacks, the wearer gains 1 additional mana. On cast, the wearer's max mana is increased. Okay, who are we looking for stuff for? Support, damage dealer, mage damage dealer, support. Critical strikes, the wearer deals 30 ethereal damage, and if they have at least 5 attack damage, they lose 5 attack damage to gain... I don't want that. Is that good or bad? Hold on. Let's go to the guide real quick. Please explain to me how bleed works one more time. I have a 25% chance to increase the damage of the attack. It's not ethereal damage, is it? I don't think so. So I don't think that works how I want it to. We'll work on our tank, but our tank doesn't have any slots. That's irrelevant. It seems like a reroll angle. For 5 seconds, the wearer receives a shield equal to 100% of defense. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with that. We're going to put that on this guy. How much defense do you have? Enough. Choose reward. Is there something we want to reroll? Could reroll the stunning attack still. It's probably the best reroll target. What do we got? 15% chance to deal an additional attack. You actually have a synergy with that, which is that. Plus that. So it's actually not that bad for you. The hero is gain a shield. Okay, that's actually not that bad either. That's pretty bad. You have 5% crit. You're taking this double attack thing. Okay. So we'll put it on the hat because that synergizes with defense the most. Just in case that guy ends up dying. Okay. So now, assuming, I think he just has 80 defense. That looks to be his defense number. So every 5 seconds, he generates a shield that gives him 80 shield. That will then give everyone 20 shield, which is pretty good. More shields. And then fight recap. Our tank is our second best damage dealer still. This guy just sucks. And it's not his fault. I haven't given him anything good. And he kind of got bad passives. So I don't blame him entirely. But it's frustrating. We can fight an elite, right? Or do we go to the shop? What am I going to get at the shop? Recipes. What do I need recipes for? Could get us some good recipe. I'm going to get some recipes. Because this only is at campfires. Yeah, we could go to shops. Okay, let's go to a shop. Give me some good recipes. No. Where it consumes 2 bleeds. Gain 2 mana regen. I think not. Every critical strike the wearer gains 6 defense. Could make this guy significantly harder to kill. I don't think that's worth it. Lifesteal now applies to spell damage, and ethereal damage, and magic steel now applies to... Okay, I mean, that's interesting. Don't think it's good enough. That's too risky. On cast, the wearer receives a heal equal to 200% defense. That's not really good for anyone here. That would be for a tank, and our tank is full. Every attack the wearer has a 1% chance per burn and bleed on the enemy to stun the target. That would be pretty good for this guy. The wearer summons 2 red flakes. Every 3 attacks deal spell damage around them equal to the wearer's critical strike damage. Okay, so this guy, that synergizes very well with this item. So I think I'm just going to take that. When the wearer receives damage from any source, they have a 60% chance to inflict shock on everyone. What did I just take? Yeah, I mean... I guess that's pretty good, so... We do a lot... I mean, we do an average amount of bleeds, so I don't know. And no one has a whole lot of attack speed. I feel like this just isn't good enough because we can't put it on our tank anyways. Do I take this and just put it on this to make this guy not die? It's not a terrible idea. I would take this, but I don't generate enough bleeds, so I don't think I want... Like, if I give it to this guy, I don't think I want this guy stealing the bleeds on people. But actually, do you have any... Oh, is this max mana is increased every 4 attacks? Yeah, I probably should have figured that one out. If I put it on that guy, he generates bleeds. Yeah, I think I do that. I think I buy both of these. This might look a little bit silly. We're gonna take this, because you crit so much, that should work out for you. And then this is seconds. So I think I put that on the spell power thing because it doesn't synergize with attack speed. Okay. I mean, this guy's build looks a little bit goofy, not gonna lie, but I think it should make him almost unkillable and he'll do his job. He will heal people. He will give people spell power. He will give them attack speed. And these things will maybe do something. And he hopefully won't die. That's the plan. Alright. Boss time. Alright, this guy. Okay, so we want you on where the hex is. You might as well take that hex. That makes sense. I'm gonna put you two right here. Kind of awkward, huh? You go over there. So I want these two to not move, right? We've done this fight before a few times. So I know that these guys will move to attack something once these things are dead. So I want them... They're gonna take the longest to kill these. So I want these two to die first, then these guys will come down here and help, so these guys won't move, and then the Skeleton King will spawn in the middle. We should level up one person. Who is it gonna be? It's probably just you, right? Like, we're gonna need you to do a lot of damage, preferably. Increasing your critical strike chance seems like the best way to make that happen. Yeah, let's do it. That gets him back some of the crit strike he lost from not having this on anymore. And then that's what it is, so I think we just run it. Yeah, you can see he killed that thing on his own way faster than these guys did anything. Okay, so by the time the boss spawns, we already have a decent amount of shields going, so it's not looking good for him. These freaking Drake things are hilarious. Okay, now we moved around, but we already have so many shields and stuff, the boss doesn't even have a chance. Okay. Do that last. Recruit a hero. I don't think any of these are going to be useful. What do we have hero-wise? Might as well take a new damage dealer just in case everything goes horribly wrong. But if it goes horribly wrong, we've probably lost anyways, so. Attack and spell power equal to 4 times max mana. You might as well just give that to you, huh? Like, the ethereal damage amplification doesn't do squat, but the spell power does something, and I guess you auto attack, so I guess it's... Hold up. What if I... See, this guy scales his max mana, though. Like, he starts with 7, but, like, you can see he's up to 12 here. Could be okay. Oh, actually, this guy almost passed this guy in spell power for the first time. I'm thinking. I definitely want this, but who do I put it on? Look at some other stuff first. Here with the most defense gains 55 defense. I just don't think that's worth it, honestly. Oh my gosh. It does not heal the hero for that amount. Critical strike. I think we just want burns, right? Did we get that thing that consumes burns? Wait, what? No, we didn't get it. The weird, like, dagger thing that increases your attack speed or something for burns and bleeds. I think we skipped that. All of these suck. I don't want any of these. So I'm probably going to take this and just hope that it's useful. Yeah, this guy was doing so much, and then he was executing each of the thingamajigs. It was kind of funny. And this guy finally doing something, you know? That was pretty good. He kind of sucked for a really long time. He had 32 mana regen? Hold up. Oh my god. He did. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, okay. Oh, what are we doing here? I don't think we're swapping out the origin, so we should just avoid all campfires. I think we just go this path and try to avoid the campfire. I mean, if we're losing units, then it's not working anyways, so we just gotta avoid the campfires and use that to the best of our ability. Okay, so you want to sit on one of these. You could sit on that. You could probably sit on that. That seems fine. We might as well go over there. Should be fine. We have 38 trophies. Be a level up. So it takes 26 to level up one of these guys, and it takes 11 to level up one of you guys. Wait, 26? That's not right. 16 is what I meant to say. If I go for one level up, we lose a trophy. That's probably well, we lose 2 trophies, but that's okay. Who gets the level up? This probably should be you, actually. I know you didn't do anything for a long time, but now you're doing something. So he's getting the defense from being on the thing. Oh no, that's shield. His defense would be okay, but I think I just give him spell power. And then was there... Oh, I was forgetting something. I was like, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Okay. If we gave this to this guy... I think he's gonna really do good stuff with it. Because it's not at the start of battle, so it does go retroactively. I think that's the play. Okay, let's hope that works out. I should be pretty good, I think. Oh, I was like, how did he lose so much health? But he started... excuse me. Okay. I guess this guy also had the same problem where he started with a bunch of health, so it wasn't actually as bad as it looked. Because I was like more than doubling his health bar, so... Finish a fight with a hero having at least 400 defense. Who had 400 defense? Did you just like temporarily have 400 defense and it went away when your ability popped? I think that's what happened. You had 299 spell power, huh? But now, like, your items are so good, I don't actually want to swap them out for these fly drakes. Or what are they called again? Likes. Of course, of course. Item. So, the only slot is this slot. So we get something for that slot. Whenever mana regen generates 2 mana, where it deals ethereal damage... That's not very good. Whenever the wearer deals a crit, they gain 10% shield received. That seems pretty good. How much critical... Oh. That's disappointing. I think we reroll. Every 4 attacks, the wearer heals 25 HP per summon on the battlefield. 65 spell power. So he just heals himself? That's not good. I mean, it is 100 HP, I think? Actually, no, it's more than that. It's 150, because you also have drakes, don't you? Yeah. It's 150, because we have a lot of stuff. That's not good enough, I don't think. Because it's healing yourself. Like, I don't care about you healing yourself. Don't want any of this. Like, this could technically do something. So I guess I will take it. It's not great. But if he gets hit, everyone will get bleed. And there's a decent chance that he will get hit. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much the team. So now we just really got to make use of our trophies well and hope for the best. And this is scary. Alright. Already fearing for my life. This gives shield, right? That's not good. You go there. I guess you go there. This could be bad. I'll level you up. I'm very worried about you dying right now. You do have a lot of armor, for what it's worth. Attack speed or spell power. I think you just want spell power now, huh? I like how we just declined, like, crit synergies, and he maybe could have used a crit synergy now. Yeah, you already have enough defense that it doesn't seem relevant. Attack speed could be good, but I really think that the spell power is going to do more for you. Is it? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. The attack speed might do more for you. It's a chunk of attack speed. Yeah, take the attack speed, actually. That might have been the wrong play, but I'm banking on that being okay. How much spell power do you people start with, anyways? Start with a lot. We're fine, right? Like, we got... Okay, you have a bit of a problem. Okay, there's a shield. That was worrisome for a second there. Okay. Now we just got a bunch of basic items. Probably just picking ones that sound good, but we're not going to worry too much about it. I'm looking for, like, spell power, mana regen, stuff like that. Lots of damage. Okay, yeah. Now the damage is kind of what we want. We need to be careful. This guy almost died, and that is not good. Like, well, who do we got on reserve if that guy dies? We got, like, this? That's not going to cut it. We can't have our healer dying. I need to... Last time I put this guy on the have more max HP. That's... No, the healer's going on the have more max HP every single time from now on. Because, we can't have the healer die. The game ends if the healer dies. Okay. Now I said that. It still works. Okay, it still works. You go here. You go here. Really? That's not good. Okay, we're gonna avoid that square. That square is broken. This should do it. Who's leveling up? I mean, we could start stacking trophies. Oh, let's level you up first before we do that. So you get stuff off of crits. Could crit. You have no mana regen. So you having 2 mana regen is kind of good. Hey, give me that mana regen. Alright. Let's go. I keep getting scared when I see someone with incredibly low HP. But it's just because they don't heal off of the thing. Okay, everything's really coming together. I am noticing that every single run, I go for shield. I wonder if shields might be overpowered. I don't think the first run we went for shields. I think our healer literally just did it our first run. But ever since then, I did like 1 shield run, and then I just keep doing shield runs. Now, where's attack damage? Oh, wait, can we even use anything anymore? Not really, so we're probably just picking something that sounds pretty good. And you definitely get above those attack damage amounts. So this would be better if we were to use it. Someone's passive that should be switched. You're good. I wonder if like this should be switched. It's not that good. Other than that, I kind of like everything else we got going on. Could just take the trophies. I'm just gonna take the trophies, actually. I don't even want the heroes. Just extra trophies gives us more spell power, which gets it multiplied. Like, we're starting to get in a high spell power numbers at the start of a match here from this enchanted feather. I'm feeling good. I think if we can not hit that campfire, then we're gonna be in a really good spot. What the heck are you doing? Oh, you're the guy that shoots orbs. Of course you are. You go there. Seems pretty easy. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. That scared me, but I think we're okay. Yeah, still a little bit worried about dying. Not gonna lie to you. Ooh. I really can't replace... Maybe we visit a shop just to replace this mana regen book with the other mana regen book? And then this stuff doesn't matter very much. Okay, just pick more trophies, I think? Like, I think the party's good. We just need to... We just do stuff that powers us up, which is, I guess, collect trophies. It's like, how much spell power do you have? This guy has 82 spell power. He has 0 things that give him spell power. We're still getting just so much spell power out of all the various sources we have that provide the party with spell power. Okay, what do we got going on here? This is kind of gross. I don't like that shield placement. I feel like I just don't use that one. Okay, leveling up. Do I hold on to 55 trophies to start with 55 spell power, or do I level someone up? We need to be very careful from now on. So 16 trophies to level up. That's 16 spell power I lose. How many... How does this work exactly? You can get up to 7. So that means 49 is your peak. So if we could stay at 49, that's where it's gonna max out. That's how it works, right? No, you can gain up to 8. I read 7 for every 7 trophies. So 56 is your peak. So I think we try and hold. Okay, come on. We're just really looking for the rest of this to go cleanly. And I think we got a good run on our hands. I always like how this guy's special goes off after the map is over. 13 trophies. So we could spend 12, but that's not enough to level someone up. So we're going to ideally hold another time, but every 4 seconds the wearer either gains 8% at random. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think we're kind of like got it all figured out. If I could upgrade the rarity of some of these, that'd be cool, but we're not going to a campfire, so I think it's not gonna happen. What do we got? Ooh, we haven't done... I think we avoid events, huh? And if I go to the shop, am I really just dismantling that one gear to put the book on the thing? Is there any of your gear that I want to dismantle? Like, do we have enough summons? It's probably good to keep the summons for that guy. I really don't think we want to, like, change too much stuff. I think we go to the shop. Like, is anyone using that kind of shield? I don't think so. We already have a mana regen book. I really don't think there's anything we can make better. There's no green of any of these. Yeah, no, I'm just not seeing any upgrades. So I think we just dismantle. I could actually change out this. This might not be the best upgrade. I don't need to use that. I already have the green book. So if I just found him a better thing. Let's take a look. On cast. It's not that bad, but I don't think we want that. Max mana, stuns by the hero, reduce the wearer's max mana by 1. Interesting. Attack steal bonus ethereal damage, equal to 20% of the physical damage dealt. That's interesting. Would that be better than this? Every attack the wearer gains 3% attack damage, stacks 25 times. At 25 stacks, the wearer gains 15% attack speed. That's pretty powerful. You would have so much. Problem is right now he's getting a lot of his attack speed from this. So it's really almost like I would get rid of this. But he casts every 2 hits. It's the problem. Like, he stacks this so quickly. So let's think about it. It would take him 8 hits to stack this completely for 80% attack damage. This would take 25 hits, and it would give 75% attack damage, so it's less attack damage, but it would give attack speed only at max stacks, though. So I don't think it's worth it, because he's not going to spend that long of the fight at max stacks. Dang. For every burn, we don't inflict a lot of burn. 12% of their max HP. Oh, we really just don't have something that's that much better. Or that support dude. Maybe this. Gain attack speed equal to 70% of his spell power. I think that might just be the best thing. Because, like, he's not going to get hit that much, so he's probably not generating that many bleeds from this. So it'd probably be better to just give this guy more spell power by having some more drakes be spawned. That would also boost this guy's defense because they're likely going to be close to him. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm I'm thinking because, unfortunately, it's a better version of this. So I'd rather have it on this guy, because this guy's going to have a lot more spell power, right? He has double his spell power at the end of a match. But the base spell power, we really need that base spell power on this guy to start with. I can't give up that 37 spell power. Okay, well, I think I know what we're doing here. And we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, he has an extra mana regen now. Alright, I don't feel bad about that. And I can't figure out a way to make that work on this guy. I think this other stuff is too valuable. So I think we move on. Still gonna be a little bit longer than the last one, huh? I thought we'd be able to get through Act 2 and 3 faster, but it turns out they're a little bit harder. Okay. This is not ideal, I would say, because these are in really bad spots. You're gonna go there. I think this is okay positioning. I feel like we'll live. Can you really tank a guy by yourself? You should be able to. Why not, right? Do I roll down? If I level someone up here, we just really can't afford to lose anybody. But I really just want to stay at that 56 threshold if possible. I think I rolled down on this guy just to make sure this guy lives. What do you get out of it? You don't want attack damage. Oh, you really didn't get anything useful here, huh? That was not worth it. Well, Magic Steel does nothing for you. Attack damage is kind of whatever. You already have so much defense, I don't really want to give you more defense. So I guess the max HP is the only thing that makes sense. That was bad. I feel bad about that. Okay, how are we looking though? Is everything gonna go cleanly? Looks like it. This guy's... I mean, he will eventually 1v1 him. Okay, these guys do come back. Where gains attack damage equal to 20% of their spell power. Could potentially be good, but like I said, I don't think we're getting anything new. Okay. Heals the lowest HP for 200 every 4 seconds. That would help our survivability. All heroes attacks inflict shock on all enemies. No, we can't do that. For every stun dealt, all heroes gain 3%. If we dealt stuns, I mean, it's just this because this is the only thing that's useful for us. Everything else doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we don't even have, like, your stun chance anymore. So it's just that. It's very slight boost, but... Okay. I don't want to go to the campfire, so I guess we gotta go this way. That's a terrible spot. You go there. You go there. That should be fine. So, I think we don't need to level up here. I didn't feel very threatened last time, so I think we're just gonna run it like this. How are we looking? Everything looks nice and clean. Yeah, we're sitting at like almost max health shields. These drakes are really funny. Okay, now we could spend down next time if we wanted to. We don't have to though, because we're still getting spell power. 1 spell power for every single. Okay, is any of these just amazing? Because we still could go to a shop. The wearer gains 10%. What if you don't have mana regen to lose? I would assume you still get the buff. Because this guy doesn't have mana regen. That's probably not worth it for him, though. Every 3 seconds the wearer sends. Okay, that's probably not worth it. When the wearer receives damage to their target to 3% of their max HP. Honestly, I don't really want to change stuff up too badly, but I guess we'll reroll a few times. Because at the final boss, there is potential that we lose like 1 or 2 people, but I feel like if we lose more than 2 people, the game's over anyways, so we do want to keep enough health to not just lose if 1 guy dies. Where it gets mana filled to full, that's not really useful. It's not really useful. Wearer heals for 200% spell power. Additionally, when the wearer overheals, a shield is made. Wearer heals all heroes for 5% of the wearer's max HP. Might be better than that shield, right? So we want it to be someone who's gonna be sitting on the max HP thing, which could be you. Because then that's just gonna stack this faster. We don't really need this. This is giving spell power and crit chance. So we probably want the item still. So I think we just take that glove off, put the crown on, and then it'll heal everybody. Like, you could see that this person was standing on one of the max health things. They had 2,500 max HP, gonna heal everyone for 5% of that. That's a pretty decent amount. Like, what are you healing down here? I guess you're healing quite a bit down here. It's pretty much like 1/3 of this heal every 5 seconds. It's just survivability. It just makes sense, honestly. Yeah, just give me more trophies. And then proceed. Go to the shop because we could make maybe 1 change. Wearer gains the default passive of all other heroes on the battlefield. Is that good? Not really. Our default passives are kind of trash, not gonna lie. Wearer's defense is increased by 24% of their current shield. That's pretty good. I think we're trying to get too fancy with it, though. That item is better, right? No. This was the attack speed one. Okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, hold on. It's this one. I think we just dismantle. Where is it? I wish this screen, like any screen that shows all your items, like the forge menu and this dismantle screen, I wish they were organized by character and then random items. Because like it's a little bit, it'd be a lot easier for me to find what I'm looking for if it was organized by character. And I could potentially, like if I had 2 things that were similar, I could potentially click the wrong one. And then I'd be sad. So yeah, it's this. And then it's literally a one click and it just dismantles. Like, there's no confirm, nothing. So you gotta be a little bit careful there. This is what I want, right? The wearer heals all heroes for 5%. Yep, that's it right there. That should be the win, I think. Let's go. Final boss? What the heck? Okay, hold up. Breathes Hellfire. Split between heroes. Hit Hellfire Breath is a line spell, best targeting. Applies Hellfire debuff, increasing the damage they take from all of their sources by 100%. Midnight Breath and auto attacks. Every 9 seconds, Molten Dragon calls it Dragon to breathe Midnight, dealing 400 across heroes hit. Heroes hit by Midnight Breath gain 50 attack damage and 50 spell power. Stacks. Okay. So they're almost encouraging you to put some people on that to get hit. Now that's interesting stuff. So I am going to leave you on that. I think you'll be fine. Now, I kind of want to put this guy on it as well. I really wish this square was within it. Is this stupid? I want to put you here so there's... Like, I want the ideal Dragon Breath to not be hitting these guys, preferably. And then you could just go here, I think. I don't think there's any line of Dragon Breath that could hit both of these. Like, I don't know if this guy walks up if it's going to be able to hit both of them. I really hope not. Okay, trophies. We probably should level up this guy once. Okay, what do you got? You could have more crit. I mean, that's probably just what it is, huh? Yeah, I think this is as strong as we get. And I think this is probably going to be easy, and I'm probably over-preparing, but let's go. Oh, the Drake's... Yeah, okay, his fire goes out that way. Everything is looking fine. Fine, fine, fine. You have 400 spell power currently. Okay, yeah, this guy's melting. Okay, we completed the hardcore challenge. So what I noticed at the end there, I don't know if you saw it, but what's his face? This guy was critting over and over, and it was like 2.9k, 2.9k. Like, oh, okay, calm down a little bit there, buddy. Because he has so much crit damage, and the bleed stacks were so high that it was increasing our crit strike damage, or not our crit strike chance. And then bleeds increase the damage of a critical hit as well. So yeah, that was, this guy was kind of going crazy there at the end. That was pretty good. Let's look at our fight recap, because I always like to check out that stuff. And let's look at our stats. This guy did end up with more spell power at the end there. Yeah, I mean, we just had so many... The fact that we were able to stack this Enchanted Feather so much just made everyone so strong. Even this guy, he's running like... How much spell power? 20? 32 spell power. He ends with 189 spell power. Like... That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's look at fight recap now. Yep. 41,000. He did bonus damage from bleed was almost 7,000. And then spell damage. He actually did like no ethereal damage. Don't you have an ethereal damage synergy? What happened to that? This. Oh, it's literally, it was only doing 35 damage every single time. You were hitting for 3K, no wonder. Yeah, okay. I mean, it did 665. That's pretty okay, but when you did 41,000 damage, it seems less significant. This stacked up pretty well. That only healed for 1,000, but that's fine. The fight wasn't that long. We had 63 spell power from that. Team power is stacked. I need to check at some point. I need to grab 2 team powers or 2 team speeds and see if they stack on top of each other or not. I kind of think they might, just because of how it looks on this screen. And then, yeah, we got a lot of shielding, a lot of healing. Okay amount of shielding, but still. This guy never really popped off, but he eventually became useful enough that it was worth it. Oh, I do like all these stats. He crit a little bit more than half. He casts 10 times, that's kind of crazy. Mana regen ticks, this guy had... I guess he only had 20 mana regen because that last fight didn't take that. Wait, you took 0 damage? After damage mitigation from defense. This guy took 0 damage. This guy probably only took damage because he was standing in the Midnight Flame. Okay, I just love looking at the stats at the end. It's just like, it brings me joy. Okay, that was good. Our first run completely flubbed it, but second run we pulled through. And we unlock Critical Mastery. All new heroes. Wasn't this hero in the prologue? I swear I've seen this person before, but we've never used them. I remember seeing this. Because I remember this character specifically had this Omni-Crit thing, and I got confused as to what the heck. Like, I thought this ability already had Omni-Crit on it, so I thought this was useless. But I was actually just mistaken. It just says when it Omni-Crits, you get an extra thing. I also unlock new challenges. So the problem that I have here is I don't know if I unlocked this stuff from the challenge or if I unlocked it from leveling up. I think I unlocked it from leveling up. But you might get a lot of XP for completing challenges, so there is that. This is just like an attack carry that procs. I like how this shows up in that ability. It's just, it synergizes with summons, and it heals everyone by attacking a lot. Okay, seems cool. In dealing or utilizing critical strikes, shields. It's increased by 5%. See, the shield synergies are just so good in this game. Why would you not just go shield every single time? See, this time, like, this character literally has a passive that gives them Omni-Crit. This character has Omni-Crit as a passive on their ultimate. Why isn't that for this character? This doesn't seem fair. This character's getting shafted by just having, like, this character just gets an extra thing from what this character has. It just doesn't seem fair. Ooh, all of these sacrificial relics. That one's crazy. More shield synergy, though. This one's also pretty good. Every critical strike. See, that would be really good for a mage. Interesting, and probably really good. That would also synergize with this, because you don't need the critical strike damage. And you'd be getting extra mana. Remember, the wearer critically strikes, they gain 3%, but lose 1%. That's interesting. Probably not good, but maybe you could make it work on someone. If they had the ability to gain critical strike through something else, as you're losing it, it might be okay. Critical strikes no longer deal extra damage. When an attack does not critically strike, the wearer gains 20% critical strike chance. Every critical... Oh, see, this would synergize really well with that. Every critical strike, the wearer loses 20% critical strike chance and applies a bleed to all enemies. Additionally, every second critical strike, the wearer casts Maxim's Spear, dealing 300%. Okay, that's an interesting thing. All heroes gain 20% crit strike. Okay, we can see a lot of crit synergies here. But still, even that, I still see, like, shields being OP in here. For every 100 shield done, all heroes gain... Yep. For every ability cast, all heroes gain 3% critical strike chance. Ah, that could be interesting. Bad or good, depending on what your party is. Well then. We beat a challenge. Like I said, I don't think the challenges unlock anything special. I think they just give you XP. There's no other novice challenges, so I guess that was probably the easiest we were going to get. So we'll probably go back to Ascension, trying maybe an adventurer run next time. That was fun. Trying to think. We did have a good run going the first time, right? But then I messed it up and we restarted. Second run, probably not as good, but it did end up pulling through. I do think we were getting a lot of extra trophies. Is that correct? I didn't check. Yeah, you get 2 additional trophies. I was wondering why it felt like we had so many trophies at all times, and especially since it's synergized with the min-maxing notes. Min-maxing notes is kind of fun to play around with. Especially if you get it as your first item. But anyways, you know, good run. We completed a challenge. I think we'll go back to normal runs for now. The challenges we could maybe save for later. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.